Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions about what software I use to make all my looping videos and how it's all possible. So I wanted to make a quick 2 to 3 minute video showing you guys how I do that. So let's jump into it. So the software that I use is called Zen Audio, and this is what it looks like right here. Now, when I first started looping and making looping videos, I started out on physical loop pedals. I shuffled through a handful of different pedals over the years. Then the pandemic hit and I was sent home. All my music gear, including my loop pedal, was at my college, so I didn't have any of the gear that I typically would use to make videos. So I had to figure out how I was going to continue to do that for the several months that I was at home. That's when I stumbled across Zen Audio. So this is what Zen Audio looks like right when you open it up. And there is so much to talk about with this software. I absolutely love it, but I just wanted to highlight 3 things in this video. So the first thing is the ability to loop MIDI files. Now, MIDI files are all the synthesizer sounds, the drum kits, all the weird sounds that you see me playing on the little piano in all my videos. Now this is something a loop pedal cannot do, so this was a huge step up when I got this software. The second thing is the ability to add as many audio layers as I would like. Now, when I used a loop pedal, I was limited to how many layers that pedal could actually handle. With this, I can add as many guitars, basses, drums, microphones as I would like, and it will handle it perfectly. Not to mention, it's super simplistic and easy to use. You just have to plug your audio interface directly into your computer, and then you can select which input from your audio interface you want assigned to each individual track, just like this. Now, I don't have my audio interface plugged in right now, but if I did, you would see it pop up here. And a quick interruption for a dog break. Say hi, Cody's. And the last thing I wanted to talk about in this video is the ability to customize a loop. Now, if you look at the layout of this software right here, you'll see all these little bars. Each one of these bars represents a measure in whatever time signature and BPM you have selected for that song. I can actually spend time designing the loop before I even hit the record button, which allows me a lot more creative freedom than what I had when I was using a physical loop pedal. For example, if I know that I want my song to start with drums, the software has 2 different tools for this. First, the red record pen tool. I can take the red pen tool and go over to the drum section and draw over the measures that I want the software to record drums on. That means anytime you see a red box, the software is going to record that piece of audio during any measure that is selected with red. The second tool is the green looping pen tool. This tool tells the software that I want the audio that was recorded in the red section to be replayed, or in other words, looped, and for how long I want it to be looped. I can make the loop cut in and out, I can move the loop around, I can zoom in and make the loop come in on an offbeat. It's really intuitive. This is what a typical finished loop would look like for me. You can see I've laid out each record section a little bit after the previous one, giving me time to move from each instrument while the loop records. So that's how I'm able to record an entire song without hitting any buttons in the actual video, because I designed the entire loop beforehand. Now, there are several other softwares that do this. This is not the only one. Ableton Live is a big one that I've seen a lot of people using that does very similar things to this. I'm not as familiar with it, but I've also heard that Logic Pro just launched a new looping feature to its software, which I have not experimented with yet, but I plan to. But just so you know, this is not the only software that does this. It's just the one that I use. But yeah, I hope that answered some of your questions, guys. If you have more, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'd love to answer them, maybe with just a reply, or maybe I'll make some more videos, who knows. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, because I plan on making a lot more content in this new year. Thanks, guys.